I'm looking forward to my editor's highlight reel of today. Allies giveth and they taketh away, don't they? Look at this shit. Oh god! Teammate, no! Okay. But anyways, so what is it? Why do we care? Because lots of people come to my channel for guide videos and lots of people want to give me suggestions for games to play, and we want to be able to incorporate those without getting repetitive for the ones we've already done. And because, as always, I try to provide you guys with awesome resources for doing your own gaming. So this is one of them. So what is it? So the one that's probably most likely, always check the README. This explains what everything is, explains the rating scale. The rating scale is not set in stone yet. We might bump these around a little bit. We're going to use -3 to 3, but we still might mess with the exact textual descriptions. But once you've looked at the README, check out probably the most useful for you guys as just an average viewer is the played games. These are the games that I have played. They're, I thought they were alphabetical in order, but they might not be right now. Not quite sure what they're listed by right now. We'll fix that. That needs to be alphabetical. Let me get that down. But the point is, we'll get nerf on that in a second. The point is that this starts off as a listing of everything I played with links to the review videos. If you want to say, well, what's his brief thoughts on it? If I played a full series of it, links to the playthrough. And if I did a guide series, links to that. This is a really useful thing if you're recommending I play a game, because I get people recommending games that I played all the time that I've already played. Get a sense of it there. There's my final rating on the game after I played through it. The Ministry's final rating is a subset of my... It's a group of individuals on my channel who are devoting their time to rating games that I've played. Thanks, Nerf. And they are basically a secondary line of filtering above and beyond just me for picking games that might be good on the channel so that we don't miss quite as many good ones. If you have a game suggestion, on the Discord is the position to suggest it. There's a channel on Discord for suggesting a game, but all of the game suggestions are recorded and eventually added to this via the community manager, via Tom, who puts them into this spreadsheet. And once he's put them into this spreadsheet, I put my prediction on how I look at it, take a look at it, open it up on Steam, take a look, or not the game itself, but the preview for it. So I open it up on Steam to take a look at it and decide, well, what does it look like for me from first impressions? And then I do my first impressions and the Ministry does their first impressions. And that's an average from a number of different people. So what that lets us do is like, okay, maybe I look at something and I go, shit, well, it doesn't look very good to me. Like Space Hulk Tactics or something, right? And then the Ministry looks at it and they go, actually, that looks like it'd probably be pretty good. At some point, if these numbers are too discordant, in other words, if this average is way high and we're short on games, I'll probably check those games out. But this is the goal. So this is proof A that the suggestions you guys are giving me isn't just shouted into midair. It's actually added, recorded, and we do work with it. And then anything that gets a high enough rating on the game suggestion goes to the tier 2 review. Tier 2 review is basically, it looks good enough that we're gonna check it out. We're gonna get a copy of the game. We're gonna play it a little bit, and we're gonna do this weekly, once a week on stream, where I check it out for like a half hour. And then we will decide from that, anything that scores high enough there, we'll put it in the planned game list. Planned games will be something that when we have time on channel, we're planning to get to. That's what the goal of this sheet is. So it's a triple resource. The first resource it is anytime you want to see anything that I played on stream, here's the link to the series, here's the link to the guide, here's the link to the review video if I've made one. You can easily check before making a recommendation for me to play a game, or if you want to know if I have played a game, you can check this list out. The second thing is if you want to suggest games for the channel, you can, there's a way to do that. You can see how to do that. It's on the README, as well as you can see those suggestions being listed. And third, it will give you some sense of what planned games are coming up when we're done with the games that we're playing now. You can find that this is !Filthy Games in chat, and we will be updating the spreadsheet. This is kind of the spreadsheet system that was behind the scenes existing, but not as nicely formatted with a lot more options to make it public. So I thought this was super useful for you guys. So anyways, please let me know feedback. If you guys like it, you can do it in chat here, but Discord is the best way. Nerf and Tom have put a ton of time and work into this, and I think it's turned out really nicely, and I'm really looking forward to using this because it lets me do a couple things, right? So we're going to be, as I said, we're going to do a weekly check of basically the games that have made it from game suggestions to tier 2 review. We're going to do those weekly. The first of these will be, that's the other reveal by the way, is this Saturday will be the first one. So a week from yesterday will be the first one where we're going to do the tier 2 review stuff, which is we have a number of games. They're not populated quite here yet. I think there's a list of like 5 that we'll check out on stream for the second half of the stream on Saturday. We're basically going to be firing them up, playing like 20 minutes, half hour, get that initial sense of, okay, it made it past like the just like how does it look, and now it's like how does it play? Does it play enough that we might want to put a bit more time into it? And we're going to do it with that's going to be done with my wife just for the first time, because that's going to be the makeup for us missing the New Year's stream, which we weren't able to attend this year. So that will be drinking, that will be chatting, there will be a lot of chat interaction, and it will also be the kind of showcase for what the variety, it's not really a variety portion, it's what the on-channel kind of review of it was. And I know a lot of you guys liked it when we went and watched the preview videos for the games and looked at some of the gameplay. It will be a bit more of that, basically. All right. Good? Everyone clear? 100% clear on what this is? So one last time, if you're just kind of the average viewer who just is like, Filthy, shut the fuck up and play some games, and I want to go look at your stuff, the stuff you played in the past, the guides, the only one you have to worry about is the played games category then. And then you can just literally have it. It's an easy link to previous guides. All right, so you guys, sounds like maybe I should try online mode with our accelerated start. Our accelerated start idea with this version. Let's try first couple missions and see how we feel about restarting. I want to generate all the people that I can rename as my starting characters, lady. How do I do that? Because I can't clearly, changing those settings won't help until, on like finding Ronins and whatnot. It's probably, I have to edit something probably. Rogue module pilots.
Rip run. Long live the new run.
Rip run, chat, indeed. Been donated at. Thank you very much, Sir Orange. I know who will be in the list of starting mech wares, or as we refer to them, fodder. Going through this. All right, online more map. Difficulty by planet rating. No spawn randomizer. All the DLC modules on. All the eras on. All the hero units on. Okay. All right. First name Rebecca. New.
Yes, Commander.
I tend to mostly use the male pronoun. All right. This is who this should be. This should be chat's avatar because he can never die. Oh my god. No. You struck out on your own, where you became an Oregon Coalition soldier. Well done, chat. What do you think?
Welcome, Commander.
AI, totally genderless. We are AI. Okay. First name, they. Second name, won't stop backseating. Okay. Done.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, plus we have allies. What could go wrong? They're in tanks. Oh, there are 3 AoE allies. This guy's got mortars. This guy also has mortars. Mortars can't hurt me, right? Alright, they seem to think we'll be tanking. Alright, we're currently invulnerable, so let's remain invulnerable. Full lance of helicopters. Alright, this is, no, there's, they've gone. 21, 17, 17, 17, 16, 15. And this one is not yet gone, I believe. We'll reserve once more. Okay.
Waiting for my opening.
AI tries to figure out if it's getting trolled or not. I don't know if they're going to have time to do that. Alright, so we might have to travel locations right at the start. I guess it's not that big of an imposition. We could refit our mechs as we're doing that. I don't know what we're gonna I mean, there's some stuff at the on the initial starts. Not ammo, but other things. A glancing blow to our Wolverine.
Light damage.
I have 5 salvage rights, Sir Orange, actually. Oh, right, because we have the one... No, he's right. We have the one ammo requirement. No, we don't. We have 4 salvage because it's the one of that is always for salvage, for ammo.
I'm here.
He's actually correct, chat. Did it run into the fire and park there? Weren't we shooting its right side as well?
Waiting for orders.
I don't think he can vent enough heat this turn regardless of what he does to avoid taking the damage. So I think he takes 1 guaranteed. The question is, can we get 1 more heat attack and kill him this round? And how do I assign these vehicle pilots to our team? Chose to take the shots, killed the vehicle. I mean, kudos to him. But you're overheating, friend. Now what? Yes, ace pilot right through that flame. Heat can kill his pilot. I'm not sure the heat can. How does heat even do damage to pilots? It doesn't do damage to pilots in this game. Head armor's at full. So the question is, we either wait. No, it didn't do 3 damage to him. You're not understanding interaction. It's the enhanced imaging. Active when he takes heat damage, does damage. And he turned it off because he just finished a turn without taking damage from heat. I'm really worried my allies kill him too. I think we actually reserve down here and wait. Okay. I kind of need him to move too, because otherwise he'll reset his other stuff. He'll reset his stability, and we need to knock him down without breaking a single part on his body. He needs to be in pristine condition. Pilot incapacitated. 70-ton mech. Easy game. Okay.
Orders?
All right, now we just got to get out of this mission alive.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was kind of disappointing scrub, wasn't it?
Yes, Commander.
Just wondering if I have to chase them the fucking helicopter or not. I'm getting worried about shot in the back. This thing has 10 back armor. Can't be chasing down helicopters.
Roger.
Not with that thing with the ACs behind us.
Waiting for orders.
Can maybe LRM it. Can I get LOS on it?
I copy.
Full turn of doing nothing. It didn't even vent heat. Oh god, he's back! This thing has a minimum range. Good to know. Nope, that was clearly the side. We just did frontal damage to it. Oh no! Don't do it! Oh no! Okay, fine. I don't want to stay stationary though. Oh, but I'm an ace pilot. Oh my god. We're fucking set. We're good. Oh, this time next week he will be down.
Copy that.
I don't want to have to bring it to your attention, but... Alright, I'm told that we can bring these to higher rates. 2x5, 2x6, 2, 2x2. Lost a little bit of allied support here. Ooh, he acided us 8 times. Allies giveth and they taketh away, don't they? Look at this shit. Oh god! Okay, it's only 100 damage.
Quitters never win.
Thank you, Grimrath.
Get a critical hit.
Teammate, no! Okay. Fine. Momentarily.
Wait.
Engine XL crit chat. You saw it. Engine XL. Chat, you're all big on this ending before another enemy lands. I don't want to break the suspense, break the mood here. But this mission, once the convoy gets to the escort zone, you can approach an evac zone.
Aye, aye.
And it's not that I wouldn't love to brawl down another 70-ton lance with no backup. Might just be I want to retreat with my existing fucking 70-ton mech. And what remains? Death. I like how he has 4 health, but he's just instantly dead. Like, what was on that mech? It didn't even have... Oh, it had fucking machine gun ammunition. It was packed chock full. Remember, it was the center torso machine gun ammunition. That's probably what fucking did it. And the entire mech.
Objective secured.
Mission successful.
All right. Got him. Oh man.
A resplendent offering.
Thank you, Engamar, for the $50 donation.
Professor Filthy 7. Damn you, Braun Carey.
I hope you guys enjoyed that mission. The day as a whole, but I think that mission in particular was extremely enjoyable. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to my editor's highlight reel of today. That was a very glorious mission. And I kind of like the outcome of picking this thing up. It was like a mission against the odds. And against the odds, we came out of it with the fucking mech. Now, granted, you guys kind of cheated a little bit on the salvage roll, but you know, that's on you. Pilot lived, Xanadu. Pilot lived. Meanwhile, guys, I am done for today. Thank you very much for being here. 2 really big announcements today. Well, one really big announcement, one moderately largely fun announcement. The first of those being that I now have a sheet you can view online with my playthroughs, reviews, guide videos, and ratings of games that I've played on channel, as well as a list on there for games that are upcoming games that might be played on this channel, and also suggestions by viewers with the ratings of that. You can find that on see Mr. Ramos. You can find that on Filthy's shit. What was the fucking command? It's a new command. Filthy Games. Filthy Games. Have a good one, chat. Thanks for being here.